Bismillah. Wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. Ikhwani fillah. We left off, barakallahu fikum, and these questions, these sentences that we're translating. At the top of it says, Tarjum al-Jumal al-Atiyah on page 166. MashaAllah, we have covered a lot. 166, we've covered a lot. Okay, we're near the bottom here. Barakallahu fikum. Number 7. We reached number 7. Inshallah. يا أمي ستجدين الملح فوق الرف. Hey, repeat after me. يا أمي ستجدين الملح فوق الرف. What does that mean? نعم. You will find salt. Okay, نعم. طيب. نشكر الله على نعمه الكثيرة ثم نشكر الشيخ على دروسه الطيبة. What does that mean? We think many blessings, right? Ni'am. It's the plural for ni'mah. That's why it has kathira. That's where there's a ta there. Na'am. And then we should thank for his good lessons, right? Very good. يا إخوة متى تشترون الكباش للوليمة؟ يا إخوة متى تشترون الكباش للوليمة؟ When will you buy the sheep's? It's plural, kibash. Kepsh is one, kibash is plural. When are you buying the sheep's for the walima bag? نعم. كلنا نشعر بالقيء من الطعام في هذا المطعم. Now repeat after me. Repeat, don't just translate. كلنا نشعر بالقيء من الطعام في هذا المطعم. All of us feel nauseous from the food in this restaurant. Okay. ماذا تريدين يا زهرة؟ What do you want, Olga? Very good. Tayyib, inshallah. Let's move on. So we had this here, but we're not going to take the whole time on this because we've done this before. Let's make it a little small just so we can see it. This is 7 pronouns. 7 pronouns. Let's just do some of them so we can move on. Is it okay that it's at this size so we can see all the pronouns? The first one is yansahu. The first one is yansahu. We're going to read it together. Huwa yansahu. Hiya tansahu. Ana ansahu. Nahnu nansahu. Anta tansahu. Anti tansahina. Wa antum tansahuna. How are we doing? Everything is clear? It's from nasaha. Nasaha means to advise. Nasiha. Adina nasiha. Nasaha means to advise. Now turn off your cameras. Everything clear? Okay, next one is sha'ara. Sha'ara means to feel or to perceive. To feel or to perceive. To have stuff from the top. Sha'ara is a dhamma in the middle. Yes, yash'uru. وَهُمْ لَا يَشْعُرُونَ. These are from the words of the Quran. Huwa yash'uru. Now it's a fatha. Don't you see the last one says antum tansahuna? The last one at the bottom says antum tansahuna. There's a fatha on the sword. No. No. Huwa yash'uru. Hiya tash'uru. Ana ash'uru. Nahnu nash'uru. Anta tash'uru. Anti tash'urina. Antum tash'uruna. How we doing? Everything is clear? We're doing the conjugation of these verbs, and so far we have 7. We just have 5 more left. It's a big step in our growth, but we still want to, get more habituated to it, more used to it. The next one is shakara. Yashkuru. It's a dhamma in the middle. Okay. Huwa yashkuru. Hiya tashkuru. Ana ashkuru. Nahnu nashkuru. Anta tashkuru. Anti tashkurina. Wa antum tashkuruna. The next one is yukhbiru. This one starts with a dhamma because it's from the af'ala scale. It's not from the fa'ala scale. It's from af'ala. They call it akhbartu, akhbarta. In the madi, there's a hamza there. In the madi. Akhbartu. Nahnu akhbarna. So now when you change it to the mudari, it's akhbara yukhbiru. Well, what yukhbiru? He informs, or he's telling. And we're going to do this one twice. So the middle letter, the ayn al-kalima has a kasra. Ayn al-kalima, ayn al-fi'l has a kasra. Yukhbiru. But they're all going to start with a dhamma. Al-huruf al-mudari', these letters that at the beginning of the fi'l, they're going to get a dhamma. So we're going to take our time. Huwa yukhbiru. Hiya tukhbiru. Ana ukhbiru. Nahnu nukhbiru. Anta tukhbiru. Anti tukhbirina. Antum tukhbiruna. How are we doing? Everything's okay? I am, inshallah. Okay. Let's do this. Let's make this the last one. Tantadhir. The Maldi is intadhara. We know the word. Intadhara. Ana intadhartu. Anta intadharta. Hum intadharu. But the mudari is yantadhiru. The mudari is yantadhiru. Okay, so let's do this together. Huwa yantadhiru. Hiya tantadhiru. Ana antadhiru. Nahnu nantadhiru. Anta tantadhiru. Anti tantadhirina. Wa antum tantadhiruna. Why we're doing the Fatla scale, but why did I come with yukhbiru wa yantadhiru? Because these words came in the story, it comes in the book, and we have to know how to use it. Are you all with me? It's not from the scale that we're doing, but you have to know how to conjugate it. Okay? We got the gist of that exercise. We're going to move on. This is a section on kull. Kullu. What does kullu mean? And we're on page 168. Kullu means all. And kullu, it needs a mudaf ilayh. Kullu yawmin, kullu nasi, kullu makan. It needs a mudaf ilayh. Kullu needs a just like ba'd. Ba'd is some, kullu is all. It's a relation, close relation. Ba'd is some, kullu is all. But like ba'd means a mudaf ilayh. Ba'duhum, ba'd nas, some people, some. Okay? So now we're going to learn from comparison, and we're going to see part of the usage of why you would use this word. Not just how to use it, but why. The meaning behind it. So you all repeat after me. You know when we do the exercises, I try to make the sentences easy, right? When we do an exercise and we have a new topic, we try to make the lesson, the sentences easy to understand, so we can learn the usage of the words, right? All right, let's go. الأولاد ذهبوا إلى الملعب. The children went to the park. كل الأولاد ذهبوا إلى الملعب. All of the children went to the park. So kullu is to emphasize. It's called tawkid. It's from the Torah, but it's for tawkid. It's for emphasis. It's for emphasizing. So in the first sentence, you see it says awladu. Al-awladu dhahabu. But in the second sentence, it's kullu al-awladi, because it's mudaf ilayh. Mudaf ilayh gets a kasra. Y'all with me? Okay. Let's continue. هذه الكتب للمكتبة. These books are for the library. كل هذه الكتب للمكتبة. All of these books are for the library. And that's what kullu is for, emphasizing. So you can express yourself in Arabic. You need to know how to express what's on your mind and understand people when they're expressing themselves. So these are the meaning in these two sentences are the same, but one has a little bit more emphasis, and you're going to learn from comparison when to emphasize and how to emphasize. Are you all with me? And that's all we're doing here. That's all we're doing. Like, I want you to learn Arabic with proficiency, not just the meaning of the words, when to use it, how to use it to convey what's on your mind. That's Arabic. So you can be expressive and say that what you want to say. Number 3. هذه الملابس جديدة. Now, this is like a sentence from the beginning of the book, right? And this is like a sentence from the beginning of the book. Simple sentence. طيب. كل هذه الملابس جديدة. The first one is these clothing are new. All of these clothing are new. How we doing? So listen up. Today y'all are studying, tomorrow you're teaching. You can't just give the student a new word and say, put this to your vocabulary list. No, you have to show them usage. And when you show them usage, you can't just make one sentence. And when you give that sentence, you should give another sentence so he can compare using it and not using it. Are you all with me? So it's a full comprehensive lesson. You're the teacher. You're not there to show your Arabic prowess. You're not there to show off your Arabic, the depth of your Arabic understanding. Teach. Show the student how to use it, when to use it, how not to use it. Give them ample examples. Everybody's not smart like you. Are you all with me? Everybody's not smart like you where they just pick it up so quick. Okay? Give them ample examples. Okay? Al-masajid li'ibadatillah. Keep it simple when you're teaching a new lesson. Keep it simple. We want the people to grow. We want the people to grasp it and understand it. We're not trying to push them in a pothole. We're not trying to make it difficult. We're trying purposely to make it easy. We're intentionally making it easy. Are y'all with me? No. Don't say you skipped 3 or you skipped. We did 3. You skipped 4. Say you didn't have your coffee today. Don't say you skipped 4. Just say you slacking. Say you slacking, Shaq. I can't drink coffee this time of day. I'm on the fumes. I'm on my fumes from the morning. I'm just whatever fumes are left from my cup. Okay, let's go back. النوافذ مفتوحة. What does this mean? النوافذ مفتوحة. The windows are open. All right. So you need مفتوحة. You need that tab there because nawafidh is plural, right? That's why there's a tie there. You have to identify that. You have to identify that. You're learning Arabic. You're not barking at the prince. You have to understand why. Okay. كل النوافذ مفتوحة. كل النوافذ. What does that mean? كل النوافذ مفتوحة. All of the windows are open. And I just emphasize this little extra emphasis. Okay. المساجد لعبادة الله. كل المساجد لعبادة الله. How you doing, students? How you doing? All right. Let's continue. البيوت في قريتي كبيرة. What does this mean? البيوت في قريتي كبيرة. The houses in my village are big, right? Houses in my village are big. Good. كل البيوت في قريتي كبيرة. كل البيوت في قريتي كبيرة. So look at the word buyut in the first sentence. It has a dhamma. Al-buyutu fi qaryati kabiratan. But now, kullu, that's going to get the dhamma. Kullu is going to get the dhamma, and buyut is mudaf ilayh is going to get a kasra. Kullu al-buyuti. Right, mudaf ilayh. That's right, mudaf ilayh gets a kasra. Or that which takes the places for kasra. Okay. What does it mean that what takes the place of a kasra? Like some words can't get a kasra. I say kullu muslimin, every Muslim. But what if I said muslimina? It doesn't take a kasra. So it's not going to be muslimun, it's going to be muslimina. The ya is in place of the kasra. The ya comes in place of the kasra. Muslimina. That ya there is replacing the kasra when it's plural. Because when it's plural, we can't use a kasra. Like muslimin. Are you all with me? Let's move on. أمر الله الناس بطاعته. What does this mean? أمر الله الناس بطاعته. Allah commanded the people with his obedience. All right. Let's look at the next one. أمر الله كل الناس بطاعته. What does the second one mean? أمر الله كل الناس بطاعته. Allah commanded all the people upon them. وكل الناس is مضاف إليه. All of the people. All the people. All the people. مضاف إليه. كل is مضاف and he's مضاف إليه. Except sometimes it comes with a tanween. If it comes with a tanween, tanween means that the matter is complete. There is no daf ilayh. So sometimes it comes kullan. kullan, all of which. Na'am. So if it comes munawwanan, if it comes with a tanween, then it doesn't get mudaf in it. There's two things that the mudaf can't have. The mudaf can't have an alif lam, and the mudaf cannot have a tanween. There's two things that the mudaf can't have. Why is kullu take a fatha? Because Allah is the fa'il. It's not doing anything. It's what's commanded. It's not commanding. It's being commanded. It's being commanded. Okay, it's the maf'ul and be here. That's why it gets a fa'il. And Allah, the name of Allah is the fa'il. That's why it's Amr Allahu. Allah is doing the commanding. And kullu and that they didn't do anything. They're getting commanded. All right. There's two things that the mudaf can't have. The mudaf can't have an alif lam, and the mudaf cannot have a tanween. So if you see a word and you're reading, if it has an alif lam, don't wait for that's going to be attached to something. If it has an alif lam, it's a word by itself. And if it has a tanween, that's the end of a statement. It's the end of it. All right, next one. Allahu arsal al-anbiya bit-tawheed. Allah sent the prophets with tawheed, which is to single Allah out in worship. And before we continue, be keen when you speak to new Muslims. Everybody doesn't understand these words tawheed and minhaj. So I see sometimes somebody might accept Islam. He's new. He just came to the masjid, right? He's new. And the brothers told him, yo, just hold on to your tawheed. They don't even say tawheed, toe. They say tawheed, hold on to your tawheed. Just be tight with your tawheed. He's like, what do you mean be tight with my tawheed? He's confused. Like, tell him something else. Like, don't use these terminologies. I don't like speaking English and Arabic. If you're going to speak English, speak English. If you're going to speak Arabic, speak Arabic. My brother came to me the other day. He's like, I was upset and I talked to my wife. I talked my wife. What you sophisticated when you tell me that? I talked to my wife? Come on, man. I don't dig that. Come on. I talked to my wife. So watch how you speak to people. Don't tell them hold on to your tawheed. Your tawheed be tight. What does that mean? Your tawheed be tight. What does that mean? So make things clear to everybody. Everybody don't understand that. Everybody doesn't understand that. All right, let's move on. Allahu arsala kull al-anbiya bit-tawheed. Allahu arsala kull al-anbiya bit-tawheed. What does that mean? Right, Allah sent all the prophets with tawheed. Allah sent all the prophets with tawheed. And now we have this exercise here. اكتب الجمل الآتية مستعملا كله كما تقدم. You're going to write these sentences just like in the previous sentences. Okay. So we're going to read both of them. We're going to say الدكاكين مغلقة بعد الأذان, and then we're going to say كل الدكاكين مغلقة بعد الأذان. Are you all with me? Hey, you know what? It's kind of late. Let's stop here today. It's a half hour. Let's stop here today. and we're going to resume tomorrow. And I want you to take a look at this exercise. It's very easy, but the one after this is different. Look at this kullu here. This one has a different meaning. This one is using kullu for emphasis at the end of the sentence. Right. Look at this one here. It says, Ahmed akala ta'am. Ahmed akala ta'am kullu. So you can say Ahmed akala kullu ta'am, or you can say Ahmed akala ta'am kullah. You can say it that way or that way. Latifa qara'at ar-risala. Latifa qara'at ar-risala kullaha. It's a different way. It has the same meaning. Okay? I'm going to do this tomorrow. But I want you to look at this and be prepared to do it. We took enough for today. We're going to stop here. Half hour was good. The main thing would be consistent every day. Tomorrow's Thursday, the last day of the week. I think we benefited this week. May Allah bless us. Okay, we're going to stop here. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant.